Hi, I'm Willys Sam, and you're watching Exceptional Excellence with Willys. In this video, I would like to share some tips that you would be able to follow during your language training period. My tip number one would be listen and read a lot. Do you remember when you were a toddler and in your house all the grown-ups and the elders, they spoke throughout the day the native language and you learned it just by listening, and also of course you imitated them. And then read a lot. It will help you. These two are the ways you give a lot of input into your brain. There is no replacement for listening and reading. So in the beginning few months, make sure you do that. My tip number two is remember to strictly follow the 2-hour rule from Monday to Friday or Saturday. If there is some emergency, you can do it 1 hour. But the reason is if you sleep some 6 to 7 hours every day, you have some 17 to 18 waking hours. And in those waking hours, we are speaking our native language throughout the day. So we need to speak 1 or 2 hours daily with our mouth and train our mind to get acquainted with the new language that we are trying to learn. My next step is that we need to keep a good attitude toward English language. I've seen that people try to run away from those who speak in English, or they have a bad attitude towards them. So whether you like it or not, English is the professional language and it's the language of the whole business world. So how long will we run away from that? We should rather build a friendship with the good English speakers and stay in their presence so that we have the atmosphere. My next step is do not be afraid to make mistakes. Then English I consider to be the easiest language on earth, in my personal view. I can give you the proof, number one, that every Tom, Dick and Harry on planet speaks in English. Number two, I developed sitting in my bedroom on my own. That means that's a proof that it's very easy. Third one, you speak to the students who study in English medium schools. Once they learn a little bit, then they find it much easier than their native language. My next step is that we should once understand the concept, we will be more confident. Many people come to me and say that I don't have confidence or I hesitate to speak. The reason is that your concepts are not clear, and that's why you don't get that confidence. So for the next 3 months, when you are watching each of my video and listening it 4 to 5 times, and then learning one rule at a time and practicing that one rule for the 1 hour as I have explained in my video, you will definitely have confidence after the 3 months are over. And so make sure you practice with 7 pronouns, you practice with some 20, 30, even 50 verbs. I would suggest you to do new 50 verbs every week, so that in 3 months you are using some 600 verbs in your practice time. Okay, and then finally do 6 patterns to catch good speed and develop fluency. If you follow all of these steps, it would be just impossible for you not to develop your English language. So all the best for your language training again. Bye-bye.